Well, guys, again, there's nothing new to report about last week's silver and gold prices, just more of the same old BS, the same old comics BS. Well, the reason is there's a tremendous amount of Fed action going on behind the scenes, and the market intervention is running strong to keep gold prices right around the range they are today, $1,650. Once it goes up another 100 to 150 bucks, they're going to lose all control. Now, the same is the true for silver. Once silver reaches 37 bucks, it's all over for the bad guys. That's right. $37 an ounce is the magic key for silver. $1,700, $1,750, $1,800 is the magic number for gold. Once this happens, it's Katie bar the doors. Now, in the meantime, every time the COMEX messes with the prices and drives them down, the very wealthy entities of the world are buying on every dip in silver. Now, what we're talking about now is the Russian billionaires, the China's central bank, and other central banks secretly buying silver. For years, the manipulation of silver's price was really unknown, but not anymore. The sharks would love nothing more than to bankrupt the criminals at the commodity exchanges so the metal could freely trade once again. Now, silver is in backwardation, and more investors are taking delivery of the physical. So the more the COMEX tries to cap the price, the more it's going to increase. Now, investors take advantage of this opportunity to buy more metal at this ridiculously low price. So the more short selling JP Morgan does, the more physical metal disappears from the market as Russia and China and others buy every ounce they can find. So this combination of factors forms a view of silver as a true investment. I expect the future of silver to be at least, now sit down, $1,000 an ounce in terms of today's money and today's value and in today's, most importantly, purchasing power. So let's be clear. I believe that an ounce of silver will buy what $1,000 of today's money will buy. Now, today with the grand, you can pay for a month's rent. Yeah, well, a month's rent may cost an ounce of silver in the future. So today with $10,000, I can buy a nice used car. You know, a couple years old, but it's a decent ride. Well, I expect to be able to buy a similar car or better with about 10 ounces of silver in the future. There's going to come a time when the silver price moves up so sharply, so violently, it will be something in which the world has never, ever seen. And there's no experience that any human has experienced that can prepare anyone for what is coming. We're going to see silver move up $10 to $15 a day. Now, this is going to happen because the world has never totally abandoned using silver as money until this generation. The world has never seen such a low price for silver as today. And the world has never seen such low inventory levels for silver as today. And the world has never seen such a high industrial demand for silver as today. The world has never seen a deficit and scarcity of real money. And the world has never seen such a huge buildup of fake false wealth as represented by the enormous amounts of paper money. Now, therefore, I'm not really scared, I'm not troubled, I'm not concerned after having silver move up and down 10% in a silver month, because today's price movements in silver are but tiny little wiggles like a worm, and they're all so insignificant in the long run, in the grand scheme of things. Now, silver will remain a screaming goodbye even at $50 to $100 per ounce. And at that price, there will be billionaires lining up and begging on their knees to get it because there will be nothing else for them to buy to protect their bonds and money from going up in smoke as inflation wipes out the paper fraud and dollar debts accumulated by generations that have come before us. Today is not a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in silver. It is not once in 100 years. It is an event that will never, ever occur again. And it has never occurred before in all of human history. Now, silver then, in my belief, is going to become the new gold. The challenge will be to find enough silver to buy. Now, our mints here in the United States and up in Canada are finding it very difficult to keep up with the demand from investors. Silver bars and rounds produced by private mints are cheaper to buy, but they too are even getting harder to find the metal, especially the 1 ounce and the 10 ounce bars. Private mints are backlogged, that's right, backlogged 3 to 6 months in producing silver rounds. So instead of trying to decide the right time to sell, let's spend our time trying to decide when to buy. And that time to buy is right fricking now.